Hey everyone, this is Josh from before. I'm here with a closer look at the upcoming Gotham Knights wave from McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse. These were shared by @Preternia.com on Twitter, and some other places posted them as well, but that's what I'm looking at right here. We had a little taste of these guys last week when McFarlane Toys posted on their Instagram this wave, but these show off the full figures a little bit better so we can get a little better look at them. So if you watch this channel a lot, that you know that I don't particularly always love the way that they execute the video game and live action characters. I just feel like this kind of art style doesn't quite match the more comic booky stylized versions. And I just wish that, these kind of looked like they would all fit in together. These look closer to that. These look less like they're based on digital assets and more like they could live in the same universe as this style, which I much prefer. So good marks on that already. This Red Hood, it's not particularly my favorite sort of look for Red Hood, but I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's got some nice actual, painted details, which is a rare touch these days. I know obviously Warner Brothers has the no guns policy thing, but the finger guns is a pretty nice touch. I wish he had real ones, obviously, we all do, but moving on to Nightwing, this body shape is just all kinds of weird. But it seems like they're, I don't know, I can't tell for sure, but it seems like they're going with like soft pieces for this torso, which could be nice. The soft torso is something they've been like iteratively trying to improve. As you can see, like with this Witcher figure, he's got this unbroken piece that hangs down over his chest, but he's got torso articulation. And it works pretty well on this guy, but then other characters, it's too thick or too tight around the articulation pieces, and he has a lot harder time like crunching. Even though it's soft, it just doesn't have any give. So this looks like it might actually be a soft piece underneath a more rigid pectoral area. I don't know. You say what you want about the look of these characters. They're not like really doing much for me aesthetically, but just looking at these photos, I get the sense that they're going to be really fun to play with in hand. Moving on to Batgirl, I do think that we are seeing painted prototypes in these photos, meaning I think the paint is laying a little heavier on these figures than they will in the final version. That's just speculative, but when you look at these, you kind of get the sense that there's some heavy paint laying on there, kind of thick. And I just don't think they're going to look like that in hand. As you can see, she doesn't have the diaphragm cut. It's all one solid piece for the torso above the waist, which I think is going to be soft rubber. I'm thinking they're leaning heavily on those soft rubber pieces for these. And if they do, this thing's going to have a lot of movement and be really fun. And then Robin here, it's Tim Drake Robin, not Damian Wayne. I called him Damian in the last video, and everybody in the world wanted to let me know. I appreciate it. It's Tim Drake. And again, like Batgirl, an unbroken torso piece here that looks to me like it's going to be a better version of this soft rubber piece, meaning I think it will actually have some give and some movement in here. Not my favorite design for Robin, but I think this figure is going to be really fun in hand. But I'm looking forward to playing with, even though I'm not, super stoked on the game or this wave in particular. I am really excited to play with these in hand. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. And I do appreciate that they look a little bit closer to the comic style figures than, say, the Injustice or the Justice League. Anyway, guys, that's it for this time. I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.